When you watch Eric Compton play golf, you might see him hit some spectacular or miraculous shots. But the fact that he's even playing golf is somewhat of a miracle. I'll explain a little later.
Final group at Eric Compton going for the green in 2.
But first, you should know that this senior at Palmetto High in Miami is one of the best golfers in the nation and always seems to be near the top of every tournament he enters. And in 1997, he won the prestigious American Junior Golf Association's Rolex Junior Classic.
I'd always wanted to win a big tournament like that, and the Rolex it really meant a lot to me, you know. It's coming down to the wire when a lot of people were watching, and that I had the strength to just kind of make it through it. So I was real happy, and I still think about that today. Just adjust your grip a little bit right here, make your right hand over a little bit.
You know, Eric's so good at golf, he might be able to help me with my game. Then again, my game is another story, but the heart of this story is Eric's heart. No, I'm not talking about that he plays with heart, even though he does. What I'm talking about is his heart, his beating, blood-pumping, transplanted, yes, transplanted heart.
A heart transplant proving to be a lifesaver for a Miami boy.
Eric needed a transplant when he was 12 because his own heart had become damaged and enlarged as a result of a disease. But thanks to a donor, a successful, life-saving surgery took place, and Eric was the focus of a heartwarming story.
There's no denying that he has had a very high-risk procedure and that he has to take care of himself. And in the back of your mind, you always know that he's a little different. But like anything else, you get used to it.
At first, Eric and his family were just concerned with a return to a normal type of life. But then Eric started to play golf. Wow, did he ever play golf? Just months after the surgery, he was shooting scores that would make most golfers green with envy.
He's always been an excellent athlete, but the most we hoped out of it would be that he'd have something to do and keep his mind in a place where he thought he was a fairly normal kid.
He's handled the greatest adversity he could ever face. And so golf is not that big a deal. I don't think there's anything that could happen so bad on the golf course that he couldn't handle.
Eric couldn't agree more. Golf is not his life. It's just part of his life.
You know, I'm living a normal life, and if it wasn't for golf, I'd probably be playing tennis or something else, right? You know, golf is not everything in my life. I have a lot of other things. I have family and friends and a lot of other things to look forward to, so.
But you do enjoy it.
That certainly is correct, yeah.
You might wonder about his physical endurance. No problem there. He has to take medication, but he's in great shape, and he doesn't use or need a golf cart. He does, however, agree with the court decision allowing golf pro Casey Barton to use a cart because of a leg disease. But Eric doesn't think he will ever need one.
I'm just thinking, you know, what's going to be happening tomorrow and the next day. I'm not going to be looking, you know, if I'm going to be using a cart on the PGA Tour, I got to get there first. So.
You see, Eric is a young man who really has his priorities in order, and he knows it will take a lot of work to get to the tour. But he also knows he will always have a playing partner of sorts as he journeys down each fairway.
I'm taking this hard on the journey and seeing a lot of different things, and you know, whoever I got this from, I hope is proud of me, and I'm sure proud of them that they made a decision that to make my life, you know, live on.
In Atlanta, I'm Mike Tank for SSA.